All right, y'all. Welcome back to the 94 Pours YouTube page. Welcome back to the Full Court Press podcast presented by your boys, Joe and Brax from
Yeah.
94 Pours, man. Hey, man, it's episode 15. This a special one, man. It's our 2022 year wrap up. I was like, damn, what year is it? Yeah, 222.
Wrap up.
Year wrap up, man. I'm excited, man, because like I said, 2022 really put 94 Pours on the map, like for real.
Man.
So it's gonna be cool, looking back at our year, the pods we've done, the events we've done, the people we met, the wine we drank. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a
the
fun
lessons we
episode,
learned,
man.
bro.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man. So that's what we're gonna get into on this episode, man. Just taking a look back at this wild year we just had, and see what's coming next, man.
I like that.
But yeah, B, you want to go ahead and open the bottle, man?
Okay. We got us a bottle of Earl Stevens Prosecco.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and pop that open for me, brother.
In the spirit of a new year.
Yeah, and we had a couple of Earl Stevens wines on here before. Shout out E40, as many of them know. The Oakland legendary rapper. So he has a Prosecco. Most of his wines are from California, but this one actually is from Italy, which Prosecco comes from. It's their sparkling wine.
Talk to me.
And they use a varietal of glera. It's what it's called. It's an Italian grape. I'm actually a big Prosecco guy. As many of us know, that was hey, we need a pause for that. You feel me? But as much.
I'm sorry. Joe used to roast me about how I open wine and bottles, so to hear you say that, bro, means something. To hear you say that means something.
But yeah, man, as I say a lot, man, Italian wines are where my heart at. So we had to end the year off with some Prosecco.
Yeah.
And, shout out to black-owned brand, Earl Stevens Collection.
Black, okay.
Already. Nice bottle, too. I didn't even know he had, I love when they go over there and actually get stuff from other, regions like Italy. Mary J. Blige is the same thing. Most of her wines come from Italy.
We definitely covered that in another episode about like the difference of just slapping your name on a bottle and like actually being involved in the process of making it. So
yeah,
shout out E40, man.
But yeah, so this is what we're gonna do a lot on this episode. We're gonna do a little cheers, man, because I feel like we had a lot to cheers about to this year. But let's get this episode started already.
That's good.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
That is good.
We should put down ice a little bit longer, but But yeah, man, so B, bro, like, damn, 2022,
Bro.
2022. Like, what's one word, like, that you can just describe about the year? Or a phrase or something,
So I said this right before we start filming, but it's kind of like a thank you 22, like meaning like everything we learned this year, the lessons I learned, the second chances I got with shit, life in general.
Yeah.
I'm just extremely grateful for 2022 if I had to phrase it in one word.
I love it.
What about you, bro?
Man, it 2022, it was eye-opening.
Yep.
Like I've always had these big ideas for like, my life and stuff I wanted to do. And I think this past year just gave me glimpses of like, oh shit, you really can accomplish it. I mean, I feel like I've always felt like I could, but seeing those, glimpses and, steps into the right direction, I think that's really been cool.
That's fire.
100%. Like, and it's honestly just keeping me, going, making me want to go even harder.
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah.
What was like? I don't know. Of course, we're grateful for what we learned this year, but like getting a little more specific, like what was something or an event or a time or a week or a day this year where you was just like, we're on the right track. Like what we're doing is like making sense.
Honestly, bro. So just to give a little background about the timeline of 94 Pours. So me and Braxton, for those who don't know, we started back in 2020. Just the idea of it, talking, doing little tastings here and there, just playing with the idea of it. We officially got our LLC 2021, January 2021. And then from there, it was like, I don't know. It's like we were doing stuff, but I think we didn't have it planned out like we really should have. So it was just like, damn, bro, why is stuff not hitting? Like what are we supposed to be doing? It was like we was just looking for it. And I think honestly, bro, when we did that event with Reggie in August, like this past August, I think that's really when I was like, oh, this is what we've been preparing for.
Yep.
Just putting all that, the groundwork in, not getting results. But just learning and learning. But I think that was finally the moment I was like, okay, this what all this was for. Like we didn't meet all those deadlines and dates that we thought at first, but this is the reason why.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's for sure the moment in the time where I was like, okay, I get it.
I like that. For me, it was a little more recent, but the event we did the tasting for like almost 100 people, and it was freezing cold, but like
thugged it out.
Oh my bro! So like that was our for sure earn your stripes event.
Yeah.
But that was the moment where I look back, not like everything was worth it, but bro, it was cold.
Yeah, man.
And neither one of us was like willing to throw in the towel, bro.
Yeah.
Like however we had to get it that day, like we both was locked in. So that was the moment that was the dopest to me of just like, one, we on the right track because even the conversations we had with the people that attended that day, like the networking we were able to do, I think that was a really big takeaway from it too. But just like seeing somebody like invested in something too is extremely dope. So yeah, the freezing cold event we did was my favorite.
Yeah, I love that event too. Like you said, bro, it was so many people pouring into us, and we had some great conversations.
No pun intended.
And just also just like seeing somebody put that event together. That was dope and inspiring as well.
That's tough.
But yeah, man. So what's okay? 2022, man. Like, what can we talk about, man? So much. What was your favorite episode, full court press episode we did?
I think the poolside, the summertime.
Summertime.
Either the summertime episode or the episode where we brought Norrance ODAs, King No.
Yes, sir.
Mind Bully. When we did episode with Norrance, it was really, really dope because the conversation just flowed. Like there was nothing because one, we know Norrance, but at the same time it was just I was definitely intrigued. Like from the time you intro, like I was locked in. So definitely one of those two. And I feel like around the time of the summertime episode is when things, like you said, started taking off as far as like we're starting to put together like some type of income from this, or like the content, the reels that that you had started to like piece together, bro. It's like that's when it was starting to like really click. So
you know what? I like that you brought up those two episodes because like the one with Norrance, I think that episode is one of my favorite ones, like conversation wise. Cause one, like, bro, that's like one of my best friends, and he shared something on that episode that like he never shared, like in a public, shit, really with a lot of people. Period. And then two, bro, it's just I think that's the episode when I was looking and I was like, damn, bro, this shit needs to look better.
Yep.
Like this is too good of content for for us to be putting out, like for it to be looking like that, So with that, like with the summertime episode, that's when I think that is, like you said, that is when we really start, learning like the lighting and how to, the best way to record stuff and just, even switching it up, going outside in that damn blistering heat. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was hot as hell that day,
bro. Oh my God.
We did like 2 takes before we.
Yeah. We recorded the episode twice because I forgot to press record. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But yeah, I like that you said those 2 episodes because one, like I said, bro, I think that was one. That went in the one with Nelson. Those are the 2 episodes. I was like, damn, I wish we,
How's your wine? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one. I wish that shit would have looked better because we had good conversation on there. But like I said, man, you live and you learn, and I love that shit. But I think that episode 9, that summertime episode, that's when shit like really hit a pivot, bro. And I still start looking better. The IG stuff start looking better. The reels start looking better. Really start hitting a stride. I think, and that shit kind of coincided with the events that we was doing as well. We start getting taken more serious, and we start taking it more serious.
I think I don't know, bro. I feel like, again, this is my grateful episode, but just like the stuff life served us this year too, like all of this is starting to come full circle, and it's made me want to like not have a New Year's resolution, but I don't want to talk about a New Year's resolution. Like I just want to do it. Like whatever it is, bro. Like I feel like the time I spend like what's it called? Like explaining it, talking about it. Like I'm gonna do this. That's taken away from actually doing it. Like
I love. Hey, cheers to that. Hey, cheers to that. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I honestly, that's something I've taken on. You know, honestly, the last couple of years, bro, I don't do like New Year's resolutions, and that's not to like knock anybody that does it or anything. It's just like you said, bro. I feel like just talking about it, it's not gonna help me, continue to grow. And sometimes, man, I feel like what I want doesn't necessarily like it's not forming in my head already.
Before
like,
the first.
Yeah. It's like what I want sometimes changes, or what I need sometimes changes too. So it's hard for me to make resolutions. Like every year I just be like, man, I just want to get better. I want to grow. Of course I have goals, but like I'm not going. I think I read something the other day. Like a lot of people's like resolutions and goals and stuff. The reason why it's hard for us to meet them because they're not measurable goals,
bro.
You're not really taking your time to think about that shit and see like, okay, is this even feasible? Does it make sense for this to be your goal right now?
And not to cut you off, I agree with that 100%. I feel like the flip side of that too is people aren't ready to receive what they ask for. You before the first, there's no way you know exactly what you want by next year's first.
Yeah.
So it's like
exactly, bro.
You've got to be ready to actually receive what you've been like, whether it be praying for, asking for, working towards. Like, I feel like just being ready for what you think you're ready for is the main part of that.
For sure. But yeah, man, honestly, so to answer my own question, I think my favorite episode was that episode 13 that we did with Tev and Debbie Stone.
Okay, yeah.
I think that episode was real dope. For one, it's the first time we had 2 guests on, and I think how we handled that shit just went real well. They came down from Dallas. We just had a good time, drank some good wine, and just honestly had some real great conversation. And it's like we could have kept going. That's how good the conversation was going. And like being in podcasting, as long as I have, that's my favorite part of it. Like when you have a vision about where the conversation is going to lead, and then it takes on a whole life of its own. So that was one of my favorite episodes for sure. Honestly, bro, like all the ones that I guessed I really like. It's something about them I like. Like the one with Nelson, How's Your Wine? That one was real dope, connecting with somebody that's trying to do the same thing as us. So to be able to like get his story and get things about his life, but also like even after the episode, we got to kick it with him and like really talk to him, and then we end up doing other stuff with him. Like we went to the Great Fest, festival with him, and
that was on my star list too.
Yeah,
that was extremely dope, and we met outside Texas there.
Yeah, for sure. So in like I said, even the one with Sierra, I want to redo. It's like I want everybody like we had, this past year to come back on, just because like we have a better setup. We more deep into it because I want to re-give them that platform. That's why I think like some stuff that we got coming next year is gonna be real dope. So we can kind of play with the idea of like getting people back on and have a more roundtable discussion.
I love the episode with Devi and Coach Tev in the same light, kind of because it was like a mirror image of us, bro. Mm-hmm. Like as far as like they're around the same age, They both got a craft that they working towards, but like just hearing their stories, bro, of like what they've had to not just go through, but do day to day or structure wise, like they're putting work into that and time into that. So it was dope to see like young, like minded people as us.
Yeah, and it's like the name of the episode, business really is business. So it was cool to like to see like, okay, they're on the music side of it. We're on like, the wine business side of it. And we had so many like similarities and could like relate to each other on different things.
I'm also like for the 2022 wrap up episode, I'm grateful that like 2022 is the year we tied in more of like what our brand was built for, like on the sports side. Like we did a sports episode, we played more sports, but like I feel like that's a huge part of like, I'm not gonna say therapy, but just like a release, like the basketball side of it, whether it be like shooting an episode hooping, shooting an episode golfing, watching something, a game. I'm grateful for the sports side that we tapped into this year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more sports things as well too.
Yep.
I feel like we shied away from it just a little bit, towards the end of the year. Just as we had so much stuff, going on and like all these new endeavors we've been trying to tap into. But I'm definitely, trying to get back.
Tour day.
Yeah.
Tour day.
Yeah.
Tour day.
How was that? How was our the inaugural Tour Day '94, man? Let's definitely dive into that, man.
I think for sure for it to be like the kick it off event, or like it was good, like, and even that night when we talked afterwards, we both had a list of like we could have did this, and this better, or next year we need to do this. I think that was the biggest takeaway because I had fun, bro. Like, like you learned a lesson, but you have fun, and other people have fun. Like,
my ass was stressed. I was so fucking stressed, bro. So like, but it was still beautiful. Like, especially like after the event, I had fun towards the end. But like just afterward, sitting back and just reflecting, like, damn, we really did that shit. Like, that shit was dope, and that was just the beginning of it. Like, it's only gonna get better from there. But like I said, we definitely learned a lot, doing that. So these next events we got coming up in 2023, they're gonna be even better. And like, man, I'm gonna enjoy it for real this time. Like,
man,
we're gonna have stress-free Joe on the day of. Like the days before and weeks before, I'm probably still gonna be stressed, but the day of, we just enjoying, and
I think that's good though, bro, because that shows that you give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Like if you wasn't stressing at all, something's wrong with that. Like something's wrong with that. So to see that or to hear that you was stressed, like, because I was too, bro, but it's like, it's because I gave a shit about it. Like, so of course you want that to pan out. That's dope though.
Yeah, man, we did some cool ass shit this year. Even like circling back, man, I think going out to Grape Fest was real dope. Even though it was hot as shit. Like, bro, this summer was crazy. Like, and it's crazy. Like, so we out here in Texas, as y'all know. Like, last week we had this crazy ass Arctic blast,
bro,
when it was like 11 degrees all week. And I don't care what nobody say, that shit was cold as hell. So like, to think about how hot this damn summer was, like, it's really baffling to me, to be honest. Damn, bro, global warming real. Hey,
it's just, bro, like Texas is not, everywhere else has like either it's cold as shit here or either it's pretty warm here. Like, bro, it'll be 70 out here one day. 2 days later, it's 25.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's gonna be like high 60s today. It was fucking 11 degrees a couple of days ago. Shit, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, what is going on?
I'm like, not like, yes, we've already covered. We're grateful for 22, but I'm eager for 23 in the same discussion.
Okay.
Like, everything, like you said, the next tour day, the next event we host with Chef Reggie, with or whoever, like the last one we just did for the birthday / promotion to show me a more like appeasing to a more intimate crowd.
Yeah.
And I think in 23, bro, we're gonna book a lot more of those. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
as many as we did this year, like I feel like trial and error, but also like word of mouth. Like people that have been to one of our tastings are now at the point of like, it is nice and like
Speaking of the last one we did, bro, like
yeah.
it was cool like to do it for people that done wine tastings in other places, and for them to say, "Oh, this is our favorite wine tasting." And, this is people that been to Italy and done wine tastings.
They do this.
They done, they've been out in California and Napa Valley and stuff to do wine tastings. So for them to say that was their favorite one, like that shit was really like, oh, okay,
bro.
It's
kind of gratifying for sure. Damn. What was like? We did some pairings this year, but or ate some pairings. What was your favorite dish that you ate at one of our tastings? Shout out the chefs that slid us plates.
Hey, man. Hey. I'll tell you, at that cold ass event we did, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out, bro. Shout out. I think it was Show Katrina. She gave us that beef Wellington because boy, boys was out there struggling. That shit was fire, bro. And paired it with that smooth Spanish Priorat wine. We gotta try one of those on the episode for sure. But dang, that's something I want to do more like this year too. Like have a little, yeah. Because I know I like to cook, man. So I gotta show out a little bit. You feel me?
We gotta film in the kitchen somewhere, bro.
Yes, bro. I'm telling
100%.
Hey, I'm telling you, we on the same page. I got some shit in mind for sure, man. For sure.
Bro, I knew that food was good. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it, I was like, I don't know. but it was good after it got cold.
Yeah, bro. Cause look, I promise y'all the plate was hot. They bring it outside to us. We outside for a solid 30 seconds. Bro. That shit started freezing, bro. And it still hit, bro. That shit was good. Yeah. That shit was good. Hey, man, shout out. Hey, it's sure it's a good food, man. The good food of 2022, you feel me? I feel like we're on drink champs right now.
100%.
The more sophisticated drink champs, you feel me?
We don't want no plex though.
I do. I do. Hey, what they say, our promotion, good promotion, you feel me? No, I'm playing. But yeah, man, I think good. 2020, even cause I think you talk about what you're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the new people we're gonna meet, and just the more connections we're gonna make, the more collaborations we're gonna do. Cause I think that's my favorite part. What we've been doing so far, being able to collaborate with different organizations, and different chefs and different people in the wine industry as well. Yeah, man, we got stuff cooking for next year. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think eager is the right word. Like you said, I'm definitely eager and excited, and just honestly just looking forward to see what's gonna happen.
Bro, with our company still being somewhat new, I said eager mostly because I look at this year coming up as this, and we don't get it fucked up. We had success this year,
100%.
But I mean it mentally approaching 23 from a standpoint of I was just the motherfucker that got 2 minutes a game of playing time. Yeah. So this year I need to get on the court.
I love that. Now.
I gotta get on the court this year. So whatever work gotta go in between 2 minutes a game, and we hooping. Yeah. That's why I'm eager.
Yeah, bro. I love that. Hey, 2023, bro. We trying to get in that rotation. You feel me?
We hooping,
and we hooping for sure. We trying to get to it. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Most improved player award. You feel me?
That way.
But yeah, bro. So what was your favorite bottle of wine that we tried on the episode?
I love that question. I feel like it changed. I feel like for the majority of this year, bro, I was the number one fan of New Noir in the world. Bro, that was mine.
Which episode? We did that on the Black History episode.
Yeah, with Andre stuff. But so it started off being that, and it was New Noir for a really long time, but it would either have to be. That's a tough question, Joe. We tried
tried a lot of wine. We didn't try because at first we was doing 3 bottles an episode.
Episode.
So, yeah, bro, we were trying a lot of wine, man.
You know what? I'm gonna surprise you, bro, because I know
Okay,
you don't
surprise
think
me,
I
man.
know you don't think this was it.
Surprise
So
me, man.
after New Noir, it went like hard right to like Lunaria Pet Nap. Now it's the OPP we just tried.
You know, OP. You said we putting on Andre Mac.
Hey,
that OPP Pinot Noir is definitely beautiful. Like, and I love Oregon Pinots. We actually haven't tried that on the episode yet, but we did that at our last tasting. So we definitely gotta do do a little Andre Mac, wine tasting on the episode.
bro.
Shout out Andre Mac.
And I love reds, bro, but like not you drink with me. Like not like I like a champagne or something like that. Like the OPP is different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Like I said, I love Oregon Pinots. Like I like North Cali. I like their Pinots as well. They're more fruit forward. But the Oregon ones, I just love the earthiness to
You
it.
a Willamette Valley
Yeah, man, I love Willamette Valley, man. I got to get out there for sure. Down. I think honestly, I ain't want to like stay in the same region, but I think that this CJ's
Heritage.
Pinot, that Heritage 91. I think that was my favorite one from the same region, that Pinot Noir.
That was an early bottle too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The episode with Sierra, the Mary Edward Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
That probably was my favorite bottle. I gotta get another one of that shit, man. I gotta dig in the pocket. I gotta dig in the pockets for that one. But I gotta get another bottle of that, man. Cause it was like, I really like more acidic, white wines. But like the flavors on that shit was just like some shit I ain't never had before, bro. Like shit tastes like some pineapple or something. It was amazing. It was amazing.
So what's your honorable mention bottle? If those are your top two, what's your third place? Like
honorable mention.
And no shade, but just like it was a really good bottle, but it wasn't in my top two.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough.
Bro, we've tried like damn near 30 plus this year.
You know what I'm gonna give you to? And then like I said, I think we just on Andre and Mac today, bro. You know what? No. That House of Brown Chardonnay.
Talk to me.
That House of Brown Chardonnay.
Talk to me.
Because I really don't like Chardonnays like that. And that House of Brown Chardonnay was amazing. And like the bottle was cool. Like the story behind it was cool. It was like from 14, black women winemakers. Like that shit was dope.
That was dope.
That shit was dope. Like the wine was really good, really good.
Their label was really dope too. Mm-hmm. That's a fire honorable mention. Mine would probably have to be like, damn, bro.
We had a lot of wine, y'all.
Like a lot of wine.
I'm trying to like more wine 2023, man. Cheers to that too, man. More wine 2023.
I'm trying to go by like episode of like what did we drink with who?
Yeah. I think some of that wine that Nelson Frankhauser wine he brought on, there was some good wine. That Left Coast White Pinot Noir, man. We
might be, bro.
We done try some good wine, man. I think we shooting about 90% from the field.
Easy. I
think it's only like one bad bottle I remember having.
And I think that was because of the vintage.
Yeah.
What was it?
Hold on, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to slander nobody out here. You feel me?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Shout out though. Shout out.
What happened to all publicity is good publicity.
Hey, man, hey, we got to tread lightly in the wine industry, though. But yeah, man.
Yeah, we tried some great wines this year, bro. But that, like, again, does that make you eager for what we're gonna try in 23?
Oh, what, bro? I'm going crazy, bro. Hey, like I said, man, we trying a lot more wine in 2023. And it's fun, man, just being able to curate different wines and pick different wines to share with people. Yeah. I think that's my favorite part of doing the tastings. I think last tasting we did, like somebody asked us like how do we pick the wines for the tastings, and then maybe like really think it's like we just pick wines where we feel like that's gonna best suit the guests that we have. And wines that we tried and that we've enjoyed, So we not trying to give y'all no mid, not trying to give y'all no trash, man. We curating them good wines.
Facts.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, bro, so so I was gonna ask you, to wrap up, like what was your word for 2023? Is eager that word, or do you got another word for, what 2023 is gonna, what you hope at 23,
I think eager for sure, but locked in.
Okay.
Focused / locked in, like.
Bro, so when in high school, bro, I remember my senior year, like, all right, motto was all in. Did we do that shit any other year?
No.
Okay,
No,
I had
bro.
to, but nah, bro, I shit was clean, bro. Like, we had warm-ups with the all in and shit, and I was like, damn. And then Bracco explained it to us too. He was like, hey man, I got 11 seniors on the team. I'm really going all in this year. We gotta win state.
That's
we
cute.
didn't win state, but
That's cute. I mean, we didn't win state either, but I did go undefeated for 4 years in district play.
yeah, bro. That's how you feel. Yeah, this is
You right. That was below the belt. That was below the belt.
that boy Bracco was pissed. Hey man, we was playing against number 1 overall picks and shit, bro. I don't hear that shit.
Yeah, that is. Y'all had to play Buddy from the Browns too.
Mm-hmm.
That's fake. That's fake.
Yeah. They had a squad, bro. I don't even know how we beat them the first
Miles
time.
Garrett. Shout out Miles Garrett.
That shit was ridiculous.
Bro.
Man, bro, this nigga made me cry.
No, that was definitely.
That was like, he snuck me on that one. Like, damn, bro.
Bro, but so mentally, facts, I'm all in. Like, but bro, I'm locked in to the point of like whatever. I want all the smoke as far as like the work we got to put in.
Yeah.
The content, like that's been our biggest discussion recently of just like we need to put out like just flood with good content.
Yeah.
Like Joe said, don't put out no mid. Like I think that's what I'm more eager towards in like 23 of like you said, the first couple episodes, the content was too good to put out a bullshit quality. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited for like how much more this year we're gonna grow on the business front, but also on like the content front.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I think just as far as 94 points go, it's honestly just life, man. I think my vision and my words, my phrase for 2023 is just keep going, bro. Cause
Man,
like I said, man, this past year, man, it just literally just opened my eyes and I can see like, all right, this the path that I should be going. And it's not saying like it's not gonna be no turns and ups and downs, but I can see like, okay, I'm going in the right path. I don't know exactly where it's gonna go yet, but I know I'm going in the right path. So keep going is definitely like what it's gonna be in the back of my head for 2023, man. And just not being scared of change and scared of progress.
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of us fall short is we are kind of scared of progress. We get stuck in complacent in where we're at. And
preaching, bro.
I mean, I'm preaching to myself, really, bro, because it's like it's so many things that's finna happen in the next couple of months, man. I just feel like I've been preparing myself all year
Facts.
for it, so let's get it, man. Let's keep going. You feel me,
Bro, I like that. Like also think about how difficult, not difficult, but how much used to have to go into us linking to do an episode.
Yeah.
Like now, it's like 20 texts.
Yeah.
And like, cool, we got an episode off the ground.
Yeah.
Like as much more efficient it can become.
Efficiency is the
Bro,
big one, bro.
As much more efficient as we can become. Like if you turn around and look at like since 2020, that's become way more efficient. But like I think this year's, like you said, the year we gonna like click more. Like yeah.
Yeah, man. I like I said, man, I see the bond getting stronger, man. I see the business, model getting stronger. And I feel like, the more people that speak all these positive, affirmations and just like, bro, y'all keep going and y'all keep, doing y'all thing, bro. I know something's big. Like, too many people have told me that for this shit not to, happen,
Bro, and we move right. Like
Yeah,
I
exactly,
feel like
man.
the energy you put out is huge, bro, as far as what you gonna get in return.
For
like
sure.
we not moving ill will towards nobody.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's for sure gonna benefit us on the flip side.
Nah, for sure, man. But yeah, man. So, man, shout out 2022, man. I feel like
Thank you.
We're gonna look. Thank you. I love that. That's probably gonna be the episode of this. The name of the episode.
Man.
Thank you, 2022. And I just want to thank you, everybody. You know, we ran across, man. Everybody that came on the episode from.
Everybody bought some merch.
Our first guest, Justin, Sierra, Nelson, Norris, Caleb, Dev, Tel, man. Like,
Talk to me.
Like,
Talk to me,
bro. We done had some names on the episode, and I feel like everybody, you know, that's been on, it's gonna. Everybody gonna do their thing,
100%.
And even like so, last week, shout out. I just want to tell a quick story about Norris.
Talk to me.
He was on our 8th episode, I believe.
Yep.
He actually did like a live podcast for his podcast, Mind Bully, out in Vegas, and it was just cool. Like even just seeing a poster for his podcast, you know, that I helped my boy, get started, and just to see, and he came on our platform, to share his story and vice versa, put us on his platform. So just seeing that, man, it's even more inspiring, man, because like I said, man, the people around us is right. We in the right shit.
Bro.
So, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I see it out there.
I feel like No's gonna make it 100%, and like you said, I feel like all of our guests are getting there.
Yeah.
But No gonna make it because he understands like investing in people. Like, he came through. He, like you said, hopped on our platform, didn't give us no difficult shit, like, and made it one of the dopest episodes. Like, he did us a favor. So 100%. It's like No's on his way, man. Shout out No.
Yeah, man. Shout out No. Look, once again, shout out. All the guests we had on, man. Like I said, everybody really, doing their thing out here. That shit dope. From Justin putting his music out, Sierra, doing her
C-Mo's Vino tastings.
Yeah, virtual tasting. Like, that shit is really dope. Like, the concept is dope. Dev and Tev literally did a concert at House of Blues, bro. Like, what?
That's huge.
That shit is huge, bro. Nelson, my boy Nelson coming up in the wine world, running social media accounts. And, just, doing this thing, man, like, my niggas is putting on, bro. Caleb,
man, y'all know, bro. Y'all know Caleb.
So, man, it's cool, man. And I'm looking forward to, having everybody back on, like, just to just chop it up and just see where everybody at. And just the new people we're going to have on next year as well. Like, I can't wait. Full Court Press, man. We going to keep going with this shit. 94 Pours, we're going to keep going with this
Talk
shit.
to me.
And, yeah, B, like, you got anything, for the people before we get out of here? Let me fill your glasses while you're talking, you feel
Please, sir. I'm like, my last, like, close out of 2022 is see y'all at the top.
Hey, man.
I see y'all at the top. Because I know what type of work we about to put in. Yeah. I'm about to put in, so I'm going to see y'all at the top.
Hey, man, I couldn't say it better, man. So, from us, thank you, 2022, 94 Pours. Thank you, man. Like, for real, for real.
If you bought merch, pulled up.
All of that.
Thank you.
But thank you to booked us, bought merch, commented on a post, shared a post. Like,
tagged us in a pour.
Any of that. All of that, bro, all of that stuff doesn't go unnoticed and honestly keeps us going. So, shout out to y'all.
Facts.
Hey, man, 2023, we finna go crazy, bro. So, yeah, man, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube.
What they need to tell us, Jody Joe?
Hey, man, don't forget to tell us what's your report.
I like that.
All right, man, we out. 2023 is up for sure.